So Ricardo and Jake, welcome to FrightFest. Is this your first experience with the festival?
Indeed, for me it is, Jake.
And for me as well, yeah, my first time.
First time.
Virgins. Virgins.
And you're here with the film Freeze, which is going to be screening quite shortly. How are you feeling? Have the nerves set in?
Yeah, to be honest, I was saying to these guys, I'm more excited to see these guys. We spent such a tumultuous time in the cold that we really bonded over that time. So I was more excited to see. I'm really psyched to see the film, obviously, but yeah, it was good just to see the cast again.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I think more than anything. And again, like we had the best time filming it, like just to see the cast again, and also like it was quite a while ago, so I'm excited to see what happens. I kind of forgot.
Yeah, I've almost forgotten
the
it.
plot, to be honest.
He was trying to remember character names earlier.
I mean, well, I'm going to put you on the spot now. Can you? Obviously, the film is a period piece, but can you explain a little bit about the roles that you play in the film?
Yeah, so I play Marlowe Spriggs, who works on the ship that is going out to the Arctic to search for another ship that has been marooned out there, and things kind of escalate from there, really, without giving away anything. And
So,
yourself?
I played Charles. He also works on the ship. He's a bit of a sensitive soul. He's like the nice one, the kind one, kind of gets like walked over by Mr. Marlowe, who bullies him, can I just say.
Very artistic as well, the character.
He is, he like loves drawing and stuff. He's like in touch with like his like artistic side, and he like wants to do the right thing, but he has a bit of a rough ride in the film, to be honest.
Yeah.
He does not get what he deserves. Justice for
He
Charles.
is the moral compass
He
that
is.
unfortunately gets trampled all over.
And it's set in the Arctic, so that it's a period piece. It's a very cold looking film, feeling film. How do you sort of get into that mindset? Because, like I say, it's one, there's the elements, but two, it's a time period that none of us were around for.
Of course. Well, yeah, with the elements, obviously, just being in those elements, you don't have to do much of the work. You're like, okay, I'm freezing. I have to think and remember lines at the same time. So that was a challenge, to say the least. With the period, it was, for me, it was just doing research beforehand, kind of fleshing out the psyche, especially for these guys who like live on the ship. So as much as it was a period piece, like they didn't live like in typical society. So it's like how do they occupy their time? How do you socialize with your fellow members of the ship in the 1800s? So yeah, for me, it was very much about doing the work beforehand. Jake?
Yeah, the cold for me and stuff. I mean, you didn't have to do much. Like when we were out in Norway, like in the middle of this mountain, I struggled. It was really cold. I was not prepared enough, I don't think. There was a time when me and Ricardo, we were walking down, like to go back to our accommodation, and I was crying because
He thought he was losing his toes.
I thought I had frostbite, genuine. Like I've never experienced pain in my foot like that.
I was trying to reassure him that the fact that he could feel them meant it was okay, but he thought he was a goner for sure.
Literally, I thought I was going to lose my toes, so I was like, anything for the arts, do you know what I mean?
It was worth the, you walk all right now.
I've got my toes. And like the period stuff the same, just like research and stuff. And I've worked on a cruise ship before, but obviously that's not the same. It's
But
not
either way,
luxurious.
being out at sea
I've been out at sea before,
yeah.
so I suppose that kind of helps, yeah.
And I guess you're here with all toes intact. What do you hope that the FrightFest audience get from the film?
Wow. I don't know. I hope, like, for the work that I did on the character, especially, like, he's not the nicest of guys, but I did try and infuse enough there that I hope that the audience still likes him, even though he's not the nicest of guys. And hopefully I would have done my job. But just overall that they enjoy the film and have a good time with it, just like we did filming.
Yeah, I hope, obviously, they enjoy it. And I hope that, like, with my character, they like him because I want them to feel sorry for him. It was hard because a lot of the time he's in pain and, like, kind of whining, in a sense. I don't want him to be like, oh, for God's sake, here he is, and whining again. So I'm hoping that...
No, he's very much the heart and soul of it.
Yeah, I hope they fall in love with him.
Yeah, they should be on his side, for sure.
Yeah.
And you did a great job with it, so, I felt for you then, even when I was bullying him.
All right, yeah.
I'm going to let you guys go and enjoy your premiere. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Take care.